We were looking for financing. I assumed that we would go to a traditional banking relationship, would have never thought of First American.
So this was a perfect opportunity for me to go back to my team and say, hey, let's figure this out.
In the beginning of the process, we were very skeptical, but what they came through with in the end was a really fabulous deal for Rollins College and Rollins students.
When I got to Rollins, I got a call from Phil Palermo. He wanted to know what First American could do for Rollins College. And at that point, I didn't know of any leasing needs that we had, but I decided because of the long-standing relationship that I had with First American that it was worth having a talk and a walk.
When he brought up the Alfond project, the expansion and the renovation of a hotel, it created an opportunity for us to say, you know what, we are a little bit more than a leasing company. We look for ways to be creative and help schools accelerate campus-wide projects.
The total project itself was a little over $51 million. We had a donor who gave us $30 million, which was quite extraordinary, but we still had a gap of $21 million. We began talking to banks, and there were a couple things that were problematic.
Generally, construction loans, you have a 2-year or construction period float where you're building a building and the loan value or interest rate being charged is moving up and down with the markets. That would have really caused us a lot of pain and money, really, quite honestly.
On a 25-year term, the difference in interest expense on that dollar amount is hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we knew that what was going to be important is a known budget. And in a rising rate environment, our ability to fix the rate for them during the construction period and then term it out over a 25-year period was game-changing.
Most financial institutions have their way of doing things. Normally that cycle from request for funding to funding received is typically 30 to even 60 days. And with First American, it's 24 hours. The integration of First American into the process has been the easiest in my career.
What made the Alfond Inn project so exciting to me was that the profits of the hotel are for scholarships. And so what better way to build a lasting relationship with a customer than to support the expansion of those profits? And Alfond Inn gave us such a good opportunity to do that.
It's really nice not only to run a great hotel, but to know that the purpose of this is making a difference in the lives of lots of young people.